Hi, I'm Shruti Pathak, and you can listen to my episode of 9XM Soundcast on all the leading audio streaming platforms. And do subscribe to this podcast on EP Log Media website.
Hello to all the listeners and viewers of 9XM Soundcast, the podcast where music inspires. Thank you so much for making this podcast trend on leading audio streaming platforms such as the Epilogue Media website, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. I am your host, Eva Bhatt, and let me thank my wardrobe and accessories partner, Kiayo, the Pride of Kutch. Joining me today in this episode of 9XM Soundcast is a beautiful singer. But for me, she's more than a singer with a fabulous voice. She's more than a talented lyricist. For me, she's one of the strongest, sweetest, and warmest human beings I've ever met. And chatting up with her always takes me down memory lane of my lovely college days spent with her in Ahmedabad. Let's do a shubharam of this episode with the Marjawa girl, जिसे हम कभी नहीं भुला सकते, the sensational Shruti Pathak. Shruti! Shruti!
I am so excited and so happy, and trust me, इतना ज़्यादा warm मुझे किसी भी introduction को सुन के नहीं feel हुआ है. The moment you said it brings you down to the memory lane, oh my God, like I felt it because you know exactly how what that means. So super
Obviously,
excited.
Shruti, thank you so much. And finally, we have been talking all this while, you have been so busy with your gigs otherwise, मुझे बताओ कि आपने कौन से एपिसोड्स सुने सलीम सुलेमान वाला सुना कि नहीं सचिन
मैंने
जिगर
वो
वाला
भी सुना और मैंने अभी सचिन जिगर वाला वही रिसेंटली देखा मैंने तो I'm like the moment I saw it I was like woohoo this is great and they also sang Radha Ne Shyam so that was just beautiful.
Thank you so much, Shruti. And totally, I think we should just actually, I don't know where to start from because for us, it starts from Ahmedabad and college days.
Exactly. I think the audience would not know. So I would firstly like to tell everyone that this is not just a professional interview or two acquaintances or work friends talking. This goes back to our college. We were in the same class in the same college in Ahmedabad. And this is actually a friendship that goes like long back. So this interview is very, very special.
And the Xavier's canteen, the famous Xavier's
Canteen
canteen.
and all those Parle-G biscuits and chai and whatnot. Oh my God, like all of it just literally flashing in front of my eyes right now.
And the
So cool.
dream in your eyes, to become a singer, to become a playback singer. Those words.
Do you also
ring in my
remember we
ears.
had gone for inter-college singing
Yes.
inter-college singing
Yes, yes.
competition? We were together in that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and of course, even at IIM, we
Yeah,
were,
even at IIM,
yeah.
of course. This is so cool. मतलब बहुत मजा आ रहा है मुझे अभी. Super thrilled.
Amazing, Shruti. So obviously, I know a lot about you, but I think it's time for all your fans and the audience and listeners of this podcast to know more about the girl behind some of our most favorite songs, like Marjawa or Tujhe Bhula Diya, and so many other songs. So Shruti, let's talk about your childhood actually. So tell me, how was your childhood? How musical was your childhood?
Actually very musical because मेरे घर में कोई भी ऐसा नहीं था जो गाना प्रोफेशनली गाता था या सीखा है किसी ने ऐसा कोई नहीं था. It was just my father who just was an ardent music fan, and he used to love listening to music. तो बचपन से ही घर में हमेशा गजलों का माहौल और पुराने गाने और all sorts of music. So घर में हमेशा से music was a very essential part of our home. And so I think I have it only from my father. He sang very well. जबकि उन्होंने कभी कुछ सीखा नहीं था या कभी उन्होंने कुछ pursue नहीं किया singing. He was a business guy, but दिल में उनके बहुत मतलब it was all about music. So जब बचपन में he heard me hum and sing, तो उन्होंने decide किया था कि Shruti has a good voice and he wanted me to learn music. He never forced me कि you should pursue singing as a career, but
Yeah.
he wanted me to learn it because
Wow.
things that he could not learn, and because he knew how special music as art is. तो वो चाहते थे कि मैं सीखूं, तो सीखना बचपन से शुरू किया.
क्या बात है.
घर में तो माहौल था ही. एंड पापा मुझे अलग अलग किस्म के म्यूजिक से इंट्रोड्यूस करते थे, वो चाहे फ्यूजन म्यूजिक हो, वो चाहे क्लासिकल म्यूजिक हो. यू ऑब्वियसली नो अहमदाबाद में वो जो सप्तक करके एक म्यूजिक फेस्टिवल होता है,
बिल्कुल.
which started with 7 days, which is why it's called Saptak,
Saptak.
but now then it turned out to be 9 days and 13 days. Itna craze of classical music, and my father used to be there every single night, and he used to take me there and listen all the, मतलब जितने भी legendary हमारे classical music के artists हैं, मैंने उन सबको बचपन से सुना है, ओनली थैंक्स टू माय फादर. तो ये माहौल तो हमेशा हिस्से था, तो मेरा तो म्यूजिक में के अलावा कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं था मेरे लाइफ में.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. और अहमदाबाद has been such a rich ground for music and all sorts of other performing arts also. So that has also played a huge role in your life, I can say. So but let's start with your mother tongue and my mother tongue too, Gujarati.
Of course.
Let's just start with my favorite song that I forced Sachin Jigar also to sing for me. So you have to sing Radha Ne Shyam Mani Jashe.
Absolutely.
And I must say that, when I saw the video of Radha Ne Shyam Mani Jashe, and I was thrilled to see my Shruti, my Shruti Pathak, looking absolutely gorgeous and singing so beautifully. You and Sachin, you were just so amazing.
इतना सुंदर गाना है. और गुजराती म्यूजिक तो यू आर वेरी वेल अवेयर, एंड आई एम श्योर जो लिसनर्स हैं उनमें से जो भी गुजराती हैं वो इस बात से बहुत रिलेट कर पाएंगे कि गुजराती म्यूजिक बियॉन्ड अ पॉइंट आगे नहीं जा पाता था, is what I would like to state now, because a regional song not marketed like the way a Hindi song or the non-film music gets promoted. ऐसा कुछ मार्केटिंग हुए बिना ये गाना इतना बड़ा बना है. Like it's crossed more than 45 million views, which is a big deal for a Gujarati song, for a non-film Gujarati song released just on the basis of faith and love for the song.
Yeah.
So all kudos to Sachin and Jigar. What a beautiful composition, and what a great big step towards making Gujarati music global. Unka wo jo gana hai Ladki, even for folks. They are, I think they are doing so much for Gujarati music currently. Obviously उनके हिंदी म्यूजिक के भी क्या कहने हैं, like they are excellent in their work, but एक होता है ना, like the grounding. Being a Gujarati, you are promoting your culture and your music, and that
something that you
absolutely that credit goes to Sachin Jigar. I think they are really doing it with so much finesse. और ये गाना तो बहुत ही सुंदर है. I love this song. It's a beautiful composition, and I would love to sing for you.
Oh, thank you, Shruti. Let's have.
कि आज प्रीत मैंने प्रीत मળી जाशे तुझो, आज प्रीत मैंने प्रीत मળી जाशे तुझो, राधा ने श्याम मળી जाशे तुझो, राधा ने श्याम मળી जाशे. के आज प्रीत मैंने प्रीत मળી जाशे तुझो, आज प्रीत मैंने प्रीत मળી जाशे तुझो, राधा ने श्याम मળી जाशे तुझो, राधा ने श्याम मળી जाशे. जमुना कांठे रास रमे कानूड़ो ने राधा, जुबे आँखों गाम जोने मेरे काम आधा. जमुना कांठे रास रमे कानूड़ो ने राधा, जुबे आँखों गाम जोने मेरे काम आधा.
Wow, શું વાત છે. Thank you,
Thank
thank you.
you. Thank you so
Lovely. It
much.
just gives me, like, it takes me back to the magical nights of Navratri, and
Oh
that
yes, yes. I have not
madness.
experienced that in so many
Same
years. जब
here.
से मैं बॉम्बे शिफ्ट
जब
हुई
से
हूँ.
मैं बॉम्बे आई हूँ, same here, ditto. Shruti, I keep telling my friends and colleagues that I have not been to any Navratri, just because I
Right,
cannot forget the magic of Ahmedabad, and also since, like, I was in Baroda also for 2 years after
right.
Ahmedabad.
Of course.
So, I can't forget the beautiful Navratri that we have enjoyed, and the music that we have, you know, uh, enjoyed the music, the rich
Absolutely,
Gujarati
absolutely.
folk. So amazing. Thank you again. And so now I think I also would like to know that, what is the kind of training that you took? Was it like hardcore classical music? What were the kind of instruments that you learned? Something for our, listeners who are aspiring singers.
So I have been learning. I still do because I strongly believe कि music is so vast कि there is no end to learning. वो
Right.
चाहे आप किसी से personally सीख रहे हो या सुन सुन के और artists और
Correct.
our country is full of legendary artists and legendary music. तो वो चाहे आप औरों को सुन के या गानों को सुन के सीख रहे हो या किसी से पर्सनली सीख रहे हो या समटाइम्स इवन विथ व्हाट यू हैव लर्नड और उसको प्रैक्टिस करते करते भी यू डेवलप योर ओन टेक्निक्स एंड योर ओन वेज जो आपको ज्यादा आपके वोकल कॉर्ड्स को ज्यादा सूट करते हैं. सो द लर्निंग इज जस्ट कांस्टेंट तो देयर इज नो एंड टू लर्निंग म्यूजिक. बहुत कुछ है सीखने के लिए एंड आई
Wow.
स्टिल फाइंड माई सेल्फ टू बी अ स्टूडेंट. तो
Wow.
सीखना मेरा बचपन से था, अभी भी है. जब सीखना शुरू किया था तब थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट लगता था क्योंकि क्लासिकल म्यूजिक ऐसा है ना कि जब आप शुरुआत करते हैं, जब बेसिक से शुरुआत होती है एकदम स्क्रैच से, वो जो प्लेन स्लेट पे जब लिखा जाता है तो बहुत डिफिकल्ट भी लगता है और कभी कभी बोरिंग सा भी लग जाता है
Correct.
बिकॉज इट्स
बिल्कुल.
क्लासिकल एंड थियोरेटिकल. पर अगर if you can relate to it and if you can feel the music, then it's just the most beautiful thing ever. It is literally like meditating.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So I think just learn, because learning will create that pillar, the strong pillar which will put you in any situation. आपके सामने कोई भी गाना आ जाए and you should be able to deliver it, to your fullest, and it should not be कि अच्छा काश मैंने सीखा होता तो शायद आज मैं ये कर पाती. तो मेरे लिए आई थिंक सीखना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है. वैसे बहुत सारे ऐसे हमारे आर्टिस्ट रह चुके हैं जिन्होंने कभी सीखा नहीं है फिर भी दे सिंग लाइक अ ड्रीम. तो वो तो है ही. But I think learning the classical, learning the theory of it helps you in a longer run. So
In the
I
longer run.
believe in learning. Yeah.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. And I must also say, like, I must tell our listeners that, for me, Shruti, your musical journey has always, been, inspiring for many outsiders, people with no background, no, help or support from the industry whatsoever. And, personally also, you have been such an inspiring, friend. So I've seen your, journey from Ahmedabad to Mumbai. It has been long, and it has been, full of determination, passion, the
Yeah.
passion, the most beautiful thing about you that I've heard from many music composers that I have spoken to, right from Vishal Shekhar to Salim Suleiman to Sachin Jigar, is that you are so passionate about music. So tell our listeners, how has this journey been for you as a total outsider, from Ahmedabad to Mumbai?
I think anything you want to do, be it you are a part of whatever industry, be it music, be it acting, be it an absolute different field altogether. आपको अगर कुछ भी करना है, you can't achieve what you want to achieve without passion. and I strongly believe that. And बचपन से, as I told you, कि माहौल तो था ही, support भी था family से, but it almost became a part of me. My it's almost like a मतलब जैसे हम सांस लेते हैं उतना important है music. So जब वो हो जाता है, then there is no looking back. Then you don't have to look for motivation or dedication. It just comes so naturally. And
Wow.
I mean, I don't imagine myself doing anything else. So of course, I studied psychology in our college, and you studied the literature. Even after that, I pursued my education. I did my masters. But music is something that drives me. और आज इतने सालों के बाद में भी ऐसे ऐसे कभी नहीं लगता है कि मैं काम पे जा रही हूँ. My work is my passion. My work is my fun. Like, it's fun to sing on stage. It's fun to see that pool of people in front of you और उनके लिए आप गाओ. एक reaction वहाँ का, it just fills you up with so much love and energy. Such positive energy that you thrive for all those things. So it's just a part of your passion. So this career doesn't become your work. Then it just is your, it's just passion. And where there is passion, then there is no looking back.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल सही कहा. बट किस तरह के challenges आपने face किए, that I would like to know.
Yeah, so basically, जब मैं बॉम्बे आई, तब I did not know a single soul in Bombay. ना ही industry तो बहुत दूर की बात है. I didn't even have friends and family here. But I wanted to do it. पर और तब वो जमाना भी नहीं था कि आपके पास YouTube है या social media है to showcase your work. But I would just call myself blessed enough कि without having no background, no support, technical support here in the industry, I met people like Salim Sulaiman and Vishal Shekhar and Amit Trivedi. They were so warm and so welcoming. I mean, I hate to use the word struggle, because the moment you call it struggle, you miss out on the fun part of the journey. So I would call it a journey. And I think my journey has been beautiful. And they've all been such amazing human beings and such maestros. Some most of them people I really really wanted to work with. मैंने जब बॉम्बे आई थी, एक लिस्ट बनाई थी, तो इन सबके नाम थे. And having to work with them and them liking my voice and my art was the biggest deal for me. That was my thriving point. तो मैं आज भी अपने आप को, like, I call myself lucky. It's just a blessing that it is the way it is. But struggles hai, definitely hai. You can't it's not going to happen overnight. It is not going to be कि आज हम बॉम्बे आए और कल you'll get a break. That could happen too. With a lot of people, even that happens. But it takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of perseverance. तो बस लगे रहो.
Beautifully said. Thank you. I think the time is right. If you could, sing a few lines, of your songs with Vishal and Shekhar. Let's start with them.
Sure, definitely. ये गाना ऐसा है which took my, जैसे सबको पता है, मर जावा was my debut song. It opened the floodgates for me. It was a tailor-made debut, and I can never thank Salim Sulaiman enough. तो मेरे लिए मतलब that's the biggest thing that has happened to me. उसके बाद एक गाना ऐसा था जो विशाल शेखर के लिए मैंने गाया था फिर अनजाना अनजानी में, इसको तुझे भुला दिया. ये वो गाना है जो मेरे करियर को अलग पड़ाव पे लेके गया था. It just made things, huge for me. That's नैना लगियां बारिशां.
बिल्कुल.
नैना लगियां बारिशां ते सुखे सुखे सपने भी पिछ गए. नैना लगियां बारिशां रोवे पलकां दे कोने विच नींद मेरी. नैना लगियां बारिशां हंझू डिगदे ने चोट लगे दिल ते. नैना लगियां बारिशां रुत बिरहा दे बदला दी छा गई, काली 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 रातों से होने लगी है दोस्ती, खोई खोई इन राहों में अब मेरा कुछ भी नहीं, हर पल हर लम्हा मैं कैसे सहती हूँ, हर पल हर लम्हा मैं खुद से ये कहती रहती हूँ, तुझे भुला दिया हो, तुझे भुला दिया हो, फिर क्यों तेरी यादों ने मुझे रुला दिया.
क्या बात है! Wow, such a lovely acoustic version of this song for our listeners and viewers of 9XM Soundcast. Thank you so much. Please keep on going on, taking us through a journey. And हाँ, तो चलिए बात करते हैं आपके fantastic debut song. And that film was such a huge milestone for you, for Priyanka Chopra, to Kangana Ranaut, to and everybody involved with this movie, Fashion. So tell me, how did Salim Suleiman find you, discover your voice?
So it's actually a very sweet story, and you would be more than happy to hear this story because it will again remind you of our college days.
क्या बात है?
If you remember, there was another musician from our college, Mayur Narvekar.
Mayur Narvekar.
बंदिश प्रोजेक्ट.
बिल्कुल.
तो उनके साथ में कॉलेज के टाइम पे कैंटीन में बैठ के हम लोगों ने एक गाना रिकॉर्ड किया था, जो कि जब मयूर passed out the college and then he went to UK to pursue DJing and underground music. तब उन्होंने इस गाने का एक बहुत कूल सा ट्रैक बनाया, him and Udyan, who's Nuclear now.
Nuclear.
तो उन दोनों ने ये गाना बनाया था, ट्रैक बनाया था, जो कि BBC टॉप चार्ट्स में गया था. तो जब वो बॉम्बे आए थे एंड दे वर वर्किंग ऑन सम प्रोजेक्ट्स, दे हैपेंड टू मीट सलीम सुलेमान, और उन्होंने ये गाने सारे उनको सुनाए. एंड सलीम आस्क्ड हु इज दिस वॉइस. So that's how Mayur called me and he's like, Salim was asking about you and I think you should meet him. So then I got his number from Mayur and I called him and Salim loved my voice and then he tried me out for the projects.
Wow.
और मजा कैसे हुआ? So he had called me to sing a Gujarati song for Vaibhavi Merchant's musical, जिसमें एक गुजराती गाना था. So he thought I was perfect for the song. Right. And सलीम के लिए मैं ये गा रही हूँ. And he asked me to sing a variation, जो बहुत ही it was in a higher scale. तो मैं उसको practice कर रही थी while he is doing something on his piano. I'm in the recording booth and I'm practicing it in the lower octave because बहुत ऊपर था. So he's like, what did you just do? So I actually got scared because I was singing for them for the first time. So I thought I goofed up with the variation or I did something wrong. So I was like, no, sorry, I'll sing it the way you asked me to. And he's like, no, let's just sing what you did. So I repeated what I did. And he's like, like he deleted the entire take that we had recorded. And he's like, do the entire song in lower octave now. So that's how Salim was the one who discovered my lower octave का जो tone है मेरा. And then when they were working on Fashion, they created Marjava and that was the debut that Salim gave me because of the tone that he discovered.
बिल्कुल. And I think those were the days जब इस गाने ने जैसे कि एक ट्रेंड सेट किया. और आज तो there are so many singers are singing in this lower octave, और इस तरह की जो सिंगिंग है वो आज इतनी कॉमन भी है, थोड़ी पॉपुलर है. What I meant by saying is that आजकल जब सिंगर्स अगर लोअर ऑक्टेव में गाते भी हैं तो वो इतना अलग नहीं लगता, लेकिन उस वक्त आपकी वॉइस it was such a big turn around, and it kind of created this new trend जो आज सब लोग follow कर रहे हैं, I feel.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. And I can't thank Salim enough because he really knows to bring out the best in my singing, and ye gana was exactly that, and such a nostalgic moment for me every time I talk about it. It's such a beautiful song. The way it's picturized, the way the film is, the way people received the film, the way people received
Yeah.
the song, it's just, oh my god, like I I still get goosebumps every time I talk about Marjawa. The first time when the song came out and I went to watch the film in the theater, और पहली बार जब मैंने 70 में अपनी आवाज सुनी थी, oh my god.
Oh wow, amazing. So do all your shows and gigs start with this?
Yes. I have not changed that ever since. मेरा शो सिर्फ मरजावा से शुरू होगा. क्योंकि मेरी शुरुआत वहां से हुई थी. It my life began with that song. It's so special. It is so special, and I don't want to touch the innocence and the truth that the song has.
Wow, lovely. May I please request you to sing Marjawa?
Absolutely, I would love to. Marjawa, Marjawa, तेरे इश्क पे मर जावा, भीगे भीगे सपनों का जैसे खत है, हाय गिरी गिरी ख्वाहिश भी तो बेहद है, मर जावा, मर जावा, तेरे इश्क पे मर जावा, मर जावा, हाँ मर जावा, तेरे इश्क पे मर जावा,
Wow. Thank you, Shruti. Let's talk about your brilliant talent of writing lyrics. And you wrote lyrics for Shubharam. You wrote lyrics for Payalia in Dev D. So tell me about that, because I didn't knew I really didn't know about this talent of yours when we were in college. But when I discovered,
even I didn't know.
That's brilliant. That's just brilliant.
I still don't know how I wrote those songs, but I think it's the comfort level of working with Amit. Amit is one of those very few people I met like immediately after moving to Bombay. और he's a very dear friend. He's a very very close friend. और हम लोगों ने बहुत before we all started professionally working, तो तब से friends हैं. तब से हमारा एक we worked on so much music together. तो एक comfort level है. तो जब देवड़ी के लिए he was composing और ये गाना उन्होंने जब बनाया था, I heard the song and he told me that I want you to sing this song. तो जब मैं ये गाना सुना पहली बार, something just came very naturally और बहुत अंदर से एक आवाज आई कि बहुत sounding filmy, but yeah, it was literally like that. I was like, what, like can I write this? And he's like, are you sure? Because obviously तब तक whenever we worked on anything, it was just like ऐसे time pass scratch lyrics लिख लिए and then get someone else to write the proper writing that had to happen. So I just said that I want to write it. And I said, अगर नहीं पसंद आया तो हटा देना, it's no big deal. मैं कौन सा I'm not a lyricist who's going to be offended. I said मैं try करूँगी because there's something I think I want to write,
Right.
So I went home because the song was constantly playing, in my mind, and रात को करीब 2-3 बजे suddenly I just got up, lights on किया, ठक 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 लिखना शुरू कर दिया, and it just like literally flow में आ गया पूरा गाना.
बिल्कुल.
तो वैसे ये गाना लिखा था. And then Shubharam, when Amit was composing, So he called me and he's like, गाना गाना है. So he calls me Vandri. So he's like, Vandri, एक गाना गाना है. मैंने कहा, so yeah, Vandri,
Vandri
in
for
people
all
who don't know what Vandri is,
confused.
it means monkey, female
Bandaria,
monkey.
Bandaria.
Bandaria in
Amit
Gujarati
Trivedi calls
or
Shruti
Vandri.
Pathak Bandaria, Vandri in Gujarati.
So
Breaking.
then, yeah. So then he's like, गाना है. मैंने कहा गुजराती है, ये फिल्म है काय पोछे, it's based in Ahmedabad, it's based in पूरा
Yeah.
गुजराती बैकड्रॉप है. तो मैं कहा yeah, sure, I would love it and blah blah blah. And he's like, नहीं, but you have to write it. I was like, मैं नहीं लिख सकती, वो फ्लूक में लिखा था, पायल या फ्लूक में था, मैं लिख नहीं पाऊंगी. He's like, नहीं, you have to write it. I know you'll be able to do it. So I was like, ऊपर से गुजराती में लिखना है, हिंदी में फिर भी एक थॉट, अब
Yeah.
इतना म्यूजिक करके आ जाता है, गुजराती में लिखना
वो pressure
was a challenge for me.
was a
It was a
challenge.
challenge. While I speak in Gujarati at home,
I
घर में
know.
सिर्फ गुजराती में बात होती है, पर फिर भी to write poetically in Gujarati was a challenge. I was like, यार कैसे लिखूंगी मैं, मेरे से तो होगा नहीं, And he's like, नहीं तू कर लेगी, चल कर ले. So I was like, चलो ठीक है, let me give it a try. और वो भी ऐसे. Then I was looking for words. I was like, interesting words use करने हैं मुझे. And that's how your जो आपकी innate सबकॉन्शियसली जो आपका कल्चर है वो रहता है, चाहे कुछ आप वो कल्चर से रोजाना इंटरेक्शन में हो या नहीं हो, डजंट मैटर, लाइक इट्स इनबिल्ट. तो वो इनबिल्ट जो भी था वो सब शुभारंभ में डाल दिया मैंने. इट ऑल केम आउट इन शुभारंभ. तो yeah, that's how it happened.
Beautiful. I think we all, all of us, all the Gujaratis especially, the entire community is super proud for this beautiful
In fact,
song.
शुभारंभ के लिए even the non Gujarati audience से मुझे ये हमेशा, I keep getting messages on social media
बिल्कुल.
and people who happen to meet me, and even the non Gujaratis, like they all love the song. There are so many people who come and tell me कि अरे हमारी शादी में हमने शुभारंभ was the theme, be it a Gujarati wedding or not, it was a theme, for most of the weddings. और इनफैक्ट आईपीएल में शुभारंभ बचता था for the longest time. So like it just became like an anthem for anything beautiful that was about to start. For a new beginning, basically.
Like I'm already in that zone. Let's again have one more Gujarati. Either a ghazal. We'll be talking about the Ghazalar Cafe also, but a Gujarati ghazal or a folk song.
Gujarati, I love this one song. I'm sure मतलब हर एक गुजराती को वो गाना पसंद ही है. So it's called तारा बिना श्याम. हो श्याम, हो श्याम, हो श्याम, तारा बिना श्याम ने एक लडू लागे, रास रमवाने भलो आवशे. हो तारा बिना श्याम ने एक लडू लागे, रास रमवाने भलो आव श्याम. तारा बिना श्याम एक लडू लागे, तारा बिना श्याम एक लडू लागे, रास रमवाने भलो आवजे. तारा बिना श्याम ने एक लडू लागे, रास रमवाने भलो आवजे.
Wow, beautiful. And your love for ghazals got you to create such a beautiful property like Ghazalar Cafe. Yes. I'm just hooked on to that. It's been like almost 4-5 years that this amazing series that you created.
6 actually.
Wow.
6 actually.
Even today.
2014 में I launched Ghazler. started off with just it being a live property, and then to promote it, I um, turned an RJ with Fever, कि हम लोगों ने रेडियो पूरा शो किया 24 episodes with 24 different artists. और फिर Guzzler Cafe, which is on my YouTube channel.
Right.
So it's been a long journey, and Guzzler is extremely special to my heart क्योंकि as I already mentioned in the beginning कि हमारे घर में बचपन से गजलों का माहौल था. I think मुझे आज भी याद है मैं क्लास 3 में थी और I used to listen to and sing जगजीत सिंह जी के गजल्स, मेहदी हसन साहब, गुलाम अली जी. तो ये बेगम अख्तर, ये पूरा घर में माहौल हमेशा से रहता था. तो पापा इनफैक्ट बोला करते थे कि तुम थोड़ा ये कम गाओ, ये तुम्हारी उम्र नहीं है दुखी दुखी गाने गाने की. नहीं, but I just love the poetry somehow. I could feel the poetry even then, So
something
I
very similar to Papon. Something very similar to Papon. He also said the same thing.
Yeah. So I just feel it, and I love it. I love the Urdu poetry. I love ghazals. तो जब ऐसा मौका आया जिंदगी में कि अच्छा, let's start something along with playback singing and along with traveling the world and gigging in front of thousands of people, something that I relate to when I'm at home,
Right.
So that's how Guzzler happened.
For your
Guzzler,
soul.
the spirit.
And for all the, lovers of ghazals.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Wow, कोई गजल सुना दीजिए श्रुति. हमारे
बिल्कुल मेहदी हसन साहब की एक गजल है जो हर एक गजल प्रेमी को तो ये पसंद है ही. फिर से फिर से मुझे छोड़ के जाने के लिए रंजिशी सही, दिल ही दुखाने के लिए रंजिशी सही, दिल ही दुखाने के लिए फिर से मुझे छोड़ के जाने के लिए है रंजिशे सही.
Wow. Lovely. Thank you so much, Shruti. It's never enough. हम जब भी बैठे तो एक के बाद एक गाने, एक के बाद एक वो यादें तो होती ही रहती
हैं. बिल्कुल.
It's just wonderful, amazing catching up with you and having you on this podcast.
Thank you. It's entirely my pleasure, and it was so much fun talking to another Ahmedabadi, another Xavierite, another classmate. Oh my God, it was so much fun. It's epic in itself कि this podcast is on 87th episode. That itself is epic क्योंकि इतनी fast जिंदगियां हैं हमारी, तो अगर कोई रुक के 87 episodes तक पहुंच जाता है, that's a big deal in itself. And I'm so happy to hear that it's number 1 on Spotify and Apple Music. It's one of the finest podcasts, and I'm really happy that you are it's your show. It is you who's hosting, because you are also someone who knows music, someone who understands and sings so well. So it takes one to have another relate to it. So all kudos to you. I'm so happy and so glad that we could do this together.
Bilkul Shruti, and lots and lots of love to your entire family, to everybody.
Thank you to you too, and I hope ये podcast number 1 ही रहे and हम लोग 187th पे भी हम बात करें.
बिल्कुल Shruti, all the best and thank you so much.
Thank you Eva. Love you.